Hello and welcome back to Path of Exile Ancestors League. While I was offline, I cleaned out the stashes, the two dump tabs. I like using those and cleaning them out while offline, I guess. And I took a look at our skill tree. Let's see, right here. And I was looking around at all these nodes trying to find something. And I think I've settled back down to, we're doing well on our resistances. So I've settled back down to, we can get some more damage here and here. This might help us. Increases and reductions to minion damage also affect me. That's cool, but I'm not really doing any hits myself yet. I'm just letting the minions do all the work. But also, I want to work right through here. I want to be near these because we can get some good tattoos for these two things if we need them. And if we need some strength or some dexterity, we can get them this way as well. But what I wanted to get is, I also wanted to be here in case we get a good jewel socket. And then I want to work right down here, over here, and right into this. Because look at this. More damage, more life, more damage, more damage, more life on our... So I'll go this way, and if I see my creatures or minions are dying, I'll go this way and grab this as well. And then this, max another specter, another zombie, and another skeleton. So I really want that. And then we'll figure out if we want anything in the middle for a mastery. Pretty cool. I like it. Moves like curse when you cast a curse spell. Removes elemental ailments when I cast a curse spell. I want to try to automate cursing as well. Alright, so that's what we're heading for. Oh, so we're right here. We might as well. We have the 2 points that I've been waiting to spend. Ooh, I can spend it here. So our guys are getting stronger already again. I like that. And away we go. We're also level 54. So the next level, we're going to go do the next trial, which is right. The lab trial. I don't know if we can unlock it. I don't know if we have enough to unlock it. We'll go take a look. I think we have to unlock some trials to unlock that thing. But we're going to get this. That's going to do more damage, and we'll have resistances on us and on our minions. So our resistances will be much lesser of an issue. But we're going to get that minus 30 penalty soon, so let's take a look at our gear. I still want to get a two-hander here, so I can get a 6-link here, and I want to get a 6-link here. That's what I'm working towards. In Trade League, you can get a 6-link blue for maybe 5 to 6 chaos. It won't be that great stat-wise. It might even be corrupted, so you can't change anything on it, but you could probably get pretty cheap if you're looking on Trade League. A 6-link pretty cheap, so it's worth it to peek over there and get it. Then you can start adding more support gems that start doing like maybe melee splash for our summoned skeletons, so that all the skeletons start splashing damage on all the creatures around them as well. It starts scaling damage through the roof on big. It's a lot of fun. I'll put it that way. Here we go. Let's go do the next step. I didn't even look at this. What are we doing next? I'll click here, and the Brine King. Oh boy. I wanted to take a quick peek in here at the Aspirants Plaza to see what we need to unlock. I don't think we're going to hit 55 and it'll let us in right away, because I think that, look at all these guys go crazy. Yeah, we have to do these too. We have to find these. They're ahead of us, so we'll be more than level 55. But we've been over leveled mainly because all our guys are killing stuff behind us as I'm walking and giving us EXP. So I'm trying not to let us, I'm trying to go faster without and not be so over leveled for the area. But oh well, it's okay. I mean, it doesn't hurt anything. And where are we going here? Can I jump across that? Yes, I can. And I'll use my convocation, and we're right back into things. Oh, I'll take 3 of those. And it showed us that for a reason. Oh, it's a 4-link green, and I like this. We've got a few essences that we can actually roll And, oh, he's got a link to us. This thing, do this. And oh, I don't want to just show it. The effigy thing. You pause, I barely got that on there. In the pause in that video, see what that effigy does. That was that red line that was connecting us. Then you'll know what effigies do. And away we go. Exactly. I know it's bad. It's like I don't know. I have to stop and read it and explain to be able to explain it as well. I know it's not good in general, but oh boy, you guys are just going crazy. I'll level that up. Oh, they're also aggressive now. And it'll be nice to get my leap slam back. Oh, let's go across here. Boy, 2 packs of blues, and they just melt. I like it. And they're just going out and attacking everything out there. I didn't even give them permission, and they're just fighting everything. Look at this. Do I have a specter up? Yep. We're gonna have more specters, more skeletons, more zombies. Oh, here we go, another level. We don't need to spend that yet. Both those rares just dropped. Is this a little... No, I thought that was maybe an extra fun fight or something. Where are we going here? It's like to the right moreish. Maybe that's a cut through. Maybe it's over here too. I'll take the 3 orbs of transmutes. I wish it would actually highlight... Oh, it's right here. Highlight things a little more for us, sound-wise, because things are dropping in the background. It's not a big deal. I mean, I normally wouldn't be... Oh, we got a delirium. Let's do this. We're going to get a cluster jewel from this, so most likely. Oh, come on. Turn this area. And pick that up. And just start killing everything. And killing. Move on. And it builds up this thing as we kill more and more stuff, and that's the reward you get at the end. Hunter's Missile, we get a bow out of that. And we got to stay in the fog, and the fog looks like it's moving to the west, to the southwest. Kind of hope. The fog's kind of moving the wrong way. I'm not going to try to sweat it. I'll try to pick up the stuff as we go along. If it's worth a lot, we'll try to pick it up because I don't want to have to back up and backtrack, so backtracking is not fun. But we'll try to stay in the fog and get as much stuff as we can here. In the end game, there's a way you can turn off the timer on the fog. It helps and it hurts if you don't. If you just want to just get everything, it's probably worth getting. Oh, there's the fog ending, I think. If you really like the content, you want to just take your time and kill everything on the map. It'll keep the fog on the map. It's a little bit of a penalty. It stops from dropping certain things that are needed. All right, let's see what we get. We'll drop it all right here. Large cluster jewel. Woo! Now I'm hoping it'll be a large cluster jewels with that not many places on it, because it'll be less points to spend to get the number of passives. I hope that would be. I think you can get it down to like maybe even 6 passives, so that you could get the 2. This I'll show you. I'll explain it. We didn't get any, but we can re-roll this. So what we'll do is we could go like this. That adds armor and that, but we want the things that pop up, the little notables that pop up. So people re-roll this. They hope that it pops up something. +3 dex. 1, 2, 3. Mana regen. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Come on. I'm not seeing anything yet. Added evasion. We'll do a couple more just to see what happens. No. And there's one. Practice Caster, 20% increased spell damage. That won't help us. And the cast speed would be the only thing that helps us. We'll do a couple more, just for fun. And no, and oh, we got Practice Caster again. I'll do 2 more. 1, Intelligence and Mana for the passives, and 1 more. Alright, so I'm not having very good luck. I'll put that aside. We'll hang on to it, but you know, I don't think we're going to be in good shape. And I don't need this one either. Okay, not bad though. What we want is a rare too. We want to make that a rare. We could scour it and turn it into a rare. Ooh, we lost all our, not all of our, we lost our zombies. Those fights are, delirium fights are pretty deadly too. Or they can be. And take 3 orbs of alteration. We just did that. Is there a guy? I guess we'll just raise that as a specter. And we're okay now, right? And away we go. Spell Echo, Summon Stone Golem. There's a possibility we could still go for 2 golems and maybe get the second golem up as a our regen, but so far we really haven't had too much of an issue. That may change as far as keeping our minions alive. We'll see if it becomes an issue. I think it's actually right through here. Oh, I'll take those. Might as well. Come on. Oh gosh, jump over. I couldn't make it across that log. Yeah. And every time we press this, we get 3 skeletons instead of 2 at a time. I'll take that. Let's see what's in that. Nothing. Is it this way and this way? Interesting. Oh no, it's a little dead end. No. Take those transmutes. And it looks like I probably need yeah, I need more alterations, so I'll start IDing the rares so that we get more alteration shards and start rolling up more. That's going to give us more rerolls on things, which gives us chances to get better stuff. Need that, especially doing. Oh, here's another expedition. We'll take that as well. We need more coins to spend to actually get something good out of this. And I'm just glancing up there. Trap, and we'll take that. Nation. That. And
Hello there.
hello there. Oh, Rog. He has Rog's another. So there's 3 different ways you can use your points in expedition, and he's a pretty interesting one. We have the haggle one, the gamble where you just get a blank item and hope that it's good, and then this guy who does like a crafting ability, but a very interesting kind of deterministic crafting of items. So he'll give you an item and you'll be like, hey, do you want to craft on this or something? So it's interesting. So let's find out if we let's clear this area out. I try not to spend a lot of time reading all these things. I just look for the yellow warning, which is nice that they put that on there. Here we go. We get 4 so far. Pretty soon we'll get 5. I don't know if we get 6, but we'll just drop that here. We'll drop this here. And I'm looking for the red chests and that kind of stuff. Maybe even the red chest last would have been better because it would drop more stuff. But I could reset these things by doing that. And I think that's it. Let's reset 1. I'm going to try to get both these things in it. See if that'll work. I don't think that'll really do anything because it only opened up that one. So let's do it this way. Reset. We'll drop it kind of like there. And we'll get all those things. Okay. Detonate. And launch all my things out there. And oh, they're getting upset with us. and I'll take the gloves. The 2-stone ring. We need more of these blank things to roll on to get some rare items because we've got a lot of essences to spend. So I got to start looking for that kind of stuff. Alteration and portals, and we just open up these and we get points to spend. It'll kind of float. You'll see that right there? That means we got some points to spend. With, where'd he go? Oh, he's over here. How much? Oh, we got some carrying capacity. I'll take the club and the gloves. And we'll just identify it in a second. Ooh, take that to do it as well. And we don't have much space. So Rog, let's take a look at him and see what he wants to deal for an item. Oh, he's a different, let's see. If I say that, it's just, oh, that's just the buy price. I think he's the guy that I haven't played him. I haven't used him for a while. And we gotta try one item. 15 greater. I don't have that, so we have this to spend and this to spend. What can we get here just to test it out? No. It says no at the bottom. We could buy this. Technically, we could use it, but like this lightning resistance, physical damage, increased damage. We don't want this really, but we'll test. Maybe this we'll use. Lightning resistance, gain 3 life per enemy killed. We'll just take this for a second to show you. Okay, step 1, we buy it, and now we roll. Okay, but here's the thing: I don't have enough points to spend to re-roll this, but it would say you could upgrade. It'll say literally what it does. It'll upgrade the level of 4 modifiers by 1 tier. Well, the more right there would be 1, 2, 3, 4. It would almost upgrade all the modifiers because there's 5 on the right hand side. The implicit modifier, it might count that as one of the modifiers too. So it would pick 4 of those out of the 6, and it would upgrade it by 1 tier. Tier 10 being, I think, the worst, which I think we rolled on there. The suffix modifier of success, tier 3, would go to tier 2. So that's stuff like that. And then it gets better and better and better. We're going to skip. We'll just take, we could skip it for free, I think. And then it would say, fill all empty modifier slots. So now we don't, we're missing some. Well, it would fill them up. And then if you want to do that, you can. Otherwise, you can just take the item at any time. We took it, and there it is. We didn't modify it because we didn't have a lot of points. Once we get a lot more points, we'll be able to do weird kind of cool crafting, and you can get really powerful items through this mechanism. And there's a way you can change coins around too, in an exchange thing. Back in town. What is going on here? Is there a bad guy around us doing this or no? I don't know what that was all about. Do we have all our guys up? I think so. Let's keep going. And it'll be nice if I can just drop down. Like, let's say I have 9 skeletons, or 8 skeletons, and if I could summon 4 at a time, it'd be nice to be able to just press that twice and be on my... Oh, here's a little bit of an interesting... That staff, it's a war staff. I want it to have more sockets, ideally 6, and then I could just re-roll it and hope for something good. Because I got to replace, if I use that socket or that staff, it's going to replace my shield and my staff as well, my current staff. So it's a lot to replace. And that, and let's sell this stuff. Oh no, we're going to dump. Use the dump. Got to keep remembering to do that. Dump. We'll even dump that. Just a reminder to keep it, but dump. Come on, guys. Oop, we even have too many of these. We'll dump those off. There. Oh, gosh, that's exciting too. I want to use these up. And we got a bow. Divination card. And off we go. So it's just a quick dump. Try not to look at stuff. And move on. And we'll go back in here. And that way you kind of just, when you are looking at stuff, you're looking at everything at once and you know what you need. It's just a faster way to do it. think this is, let's take a quick look. Yeah, this is the way forward. And I don't need to spend these points yet because there's some travel nodes that I have to go through to get to where we need to go. Just some, like not that great of nodes. As soon as I get like 4 or 5 points, I'll spend them. No rush. I mean, even the travel nodes do help us, but let's take that. That bow is too many spots in our inventory, so I want to get something smaller. Wow. Pretty cool. And we're just looking for, it says use the stat of that flag on the beacon. So we're just running through here and doing it. Looks like this way. Easy stuff so far, guys. I haven't ran into any real roadblocks. We're getting these guys are just getting stronger and stronger. We're picking up those empty flasks to, I don't think we can upgrade them another tier yet, but we can roll them and hopefully get lucky. Instead of having to, we can just use a transmute instead of having to, we get like a free roll at something that way. We might get lucky instead of having to use a transmute to re-roll it over and over again. This is a nice little beach area. That wand only takes up 3 spots. That's pretty cool. We can also do a recipe where we, I'll show it to you when we get to it. When we get into towards maps, you can do a recipe where you sell basically one of each type of armor. Like you sell one of these, just like this. You just sell one of each of the things that you have on here. Non-ID'd, we'll take that. Non-ID'd rare items, and you get 2 Chaos Orbs, which will allow us to re-roll things like the strong boxes if we want to, a lot of stuff, and our items as well. So we get another, let's say we find a good 6-link chest or something, but it doesn't have some good stats. We can just re-roll it straight with a Chaos Orb. Most people in Trade League would never do that. They would use the Chaos Orbs to buy stuff because it's so much more valuable. But in Solo Self-Found, you're actually using the currency for its intended purpose. You're like, okay, I get another free roll at something, I'll take it. So it changes the game really in a big way. It's fun though. It's fun actually using the currency instead of using it to buy stuff. And away we go. And we need the currency for higher level crafting on the bench as well. So you can upgrade the tiers of the crafts that we have on there. Somebody said they love the Necro styled character. Not surprising. A lot from this. I'm learning a lot from this. Thank you very much. I'm learning as well. So far, it's really, really good. There is a guy named Gazzy with a GH, like GHAZZY, and he does really intense. He's been playing Minions forever. This guide is just to get your feet wet and learn, but we're doing really well. And he'll probably laugh at some of the stuff, my choices, but so far, this is easy and fun, and we're learning how they work, and they're destroying everything, so we're having a fun time here. But he really goes into really deep details, and he knows exactly what items to get. This is meant for a player that's brand new, doesn't have access to a lot of currency to buy really cool stuff from the other players, and it's just whatever you find on the ground. Ooh, there's something back here. Whatever you find on the ground. Ooh, a diamond ring, and it's like whatever you find on the ground, pick up, use, and we should be able to do great. So let's see if that's the case. It's going to be interesting. Global crit, so that will affect. This will affect our minions. Will affect everything. That's great. Okay, let's see what this does. Okay, we also trigger great when I deal a critical, but I'm not dealing critical strikes. Let's see how this rolled. Hold the Alt key. It rolled a low global increased crit on the second one. What else? Increased light radius. That's okay. That's something. 48% increased items dropped by enemies with a critical strike. If we kill them with a critical strike, but I don't think that counts as us doing it. The global is nice. Increased damage while on consecrated ground. I wonder if that applies to. It doesn't apply to our minions, so 5% chance to block. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be good for us. It looks cool, but it adds some damage. If we don't, this can't be good for us. We're going to put this away. But if we find 60 rings like this, we can turn it in for a really good pair, some armor that's six linked already. So that's something. But I don't think we're going to use that. But it's worth a shot. You never know. And we have it, and it's going to be in our solo self-found stash, so maybe it'll help on another character that does a lot of crits. We'll take these. I'm looking forward to the League content, too. I think they might have made another update to it to make it more fair, because there's a lot of, in the League, where that auto battler thing, there's a lot of things on there that were making it kind of unfair. Like, you'd get versus a turtle that was way too hard to, you couldn't damage them, and it was very hard to kill. So I think they're making some tweaks to the game to make it more fair for people. We'll say that. Let's ID this. We're not going to re-roll it. It goes take probably a chaos to re-roll that. What do we get here? Summon skeleton contains mirrored items, meaning it'll make like duplicates of itself. Ignites and spreads. We can't really re-roll this. It's very costly to re-roll that. But there are cases where we'd find something that we'd want to re-roll. So let's get our skeletons out, and I just jump away from it because it's going to do some bad stuff as we open it. See how that's mirrored, and it even has the mirrored tag, and it even looks like a mirror image of itself. It's kind of funny. And I think we can put this here, this here. We want to. These two items are kind of important to us. We actually want to roll these when we get back to town, but we should be able to pick up one of these. What does that say? What do we currently have? That. It's not a 4-link. We'll just sell it. Gotta stop messing around. I can't really re-roll stuff link-wise. Tempted to look at stuff. Gotta put it in the dump tab and look at it later. And if I find stuff in our dump tab that's good, I'll set it aside and explain why I found it in there and why it's good or not as well. There should be a crafting recipe around here, so don't miss it. It's right around here somewhere. I think it's right up the stairs. Very nice, very nice. Life and mana, so the next rank of life and mana are now available to us. Let's take a peek at this one. And 19 extra charges, recovery rate. We'll keep that one. Yeah, because we haven't really ran out of the need for it. This just recovers a little faster. This one we got to escort this thing, but that's not going to be a problem at all. Sometimes if you're like a melee player, you got to step over there and kill something over here, like it'll spawn something. But these guys, it doesn't really matter. Just pick things up and keep going. And very cool. Pretty easy stuff. Ranged characters, because we're technically a ranged character. We're just destroying everything around us. I can't wait to get more specters, more skeletons, more zombies. Oh, Reign of Chaos, that's a nice one. And you just poke him in there and he goes in. Yeah, okay, this one, if you get 8 of these, you get a chaos. That's not that good, but it's something to pick up and just collect as you're going along. No big deal. And let's load this one in. Put it down. Okay. Okay. And, well, I guess I could launch out some Raging Spirits. It would be cool to make the duration even longer on our Skeletons and our Raging Spirits, because we could get our Raging Spirits up to like maybe 30-second duration. That would be interesting. And I think we could do that. There is a way to do it. Like with a support gem that might work, and also with a couple more, like an item and maybe oh, this is interesting. Oh, but he just melted. Didn't last long. We probably could get it up to like 30-second long. Then you could just use those and just pop them out. They would do their thing, and Skeletons would last. We would, because I'm looking for laziness. I want to be able to hatred. That's an aura. You gain physical damage as extra cold. You deal more damage. Cold. We don't do a lot of cold damage. We'll pick it up and just toss it away, but into our stash. Put the flag there, then click the beacon. Come on, and click the beacon. Come on. There. Then it triggers the advancement of the quest. And then you just walk down here, and we're off to the next zone. Almost, sort of. Sail to the Brine King's Reef. Oh boy. This is actually a kind of a serious fight. We got 3 points to spend. Let's see. We're going to be getting this once we unlock the next 2 mini trials to be able to get in there and get that lab done. We're level 55. We could get in there if we'd found those areas. They're coming up here. So I wanna go. We could go this way. It would be shorter. It would be 1, 2, 3 to get here and start doing this. But I actually want to go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4 because I want access to these. And there might be some cool stuff around here. What's this one? Elemental Overload. I've never used this because I've never been over this by this part of the tree. Skills that have dealt a critical strike in the last 8 seconds deal more electrical damage with hits and ailments. It would be nice. Your critical strikes do not deal extra damage. That's okay. That would be it's just an interesting way to do it. And ailments never count as being from critical strikes. That's an interesting thing, but we're not going to do it. Intelligence. I wish there was more non-intelligence nodes. So if we get overstacked on intelligence, which I think we are, we're going to put we're going to get some tattoos from the League content, and we're going to start changing these nodes to something that helps us even more, I hope. We won't use these, but let's say we need an item we're low on strength. We can just click right here on one of our things, or dexterity. Because we do have a lot of them. We have 3 reds, and they have pretty high strength requirements, and they're gonna. I mean, this is only level 12. It's gonna go up the strength requirement, so we might take this just to meet the requirements for these sort of gems we have here. Intelligence, though, what is it? 262. So I mean, we're in really good shape.
Right.
There we go. Brine King it is. Oh, we're here. Let's click this and click that just to get it off there, and we're on our way to the Brine King. And this is pretty easy so far. Watch, I'll instantly die in here. I could. There's some bad stuff in here. I know that, but and oh wait, we got this oil on the ground slows us down. I'm looking up there at our top left corner. Ooh, get this essence thing. And we'll drop all these guys around it. I'll even drop some of these down, the Raging Spirits, just so that I preload them a little bit. And that's the other thing. If they last longer, we can actually preload more Raging Spirits. And I should have went to the thing. There we go. 1 second. I should have went to town. How far back is that? Pretty far. Not that far. We got to go back to town to drop off the stuff in the dump tab. There's a portal scroll. We can technically just go like that. We don't have to walk all the way back there. And I'm in such a. I'm so used to not spending portal scrolls. We've got enough to spend. Let's What does this one do? I was hoping for any kind of minion related stuff on here, but no. Dump tab. Dump, 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 dump. Don't look, don't look. Just gotta get that stuff in there. Ooh, but oh, I should not have dumped that. This is what we want. Let's take this back real quick. We'll take, I don't know, 8 of them, I guess. But I can see we're getting a little lower on that. I want to get that number up a little bit higher. But let's go to our Essence tab, where it's self-sorting these, and look for something cool to put on this ring. Fire, because do we have one? We have yeah, we have this one. So it's got to beat this one. Okay, it's got to beat this one. And what can we force on there? Other jewelry. Regens 8 to 16. That would be kind of cool-ish. I think, yeah, but I don't think that would be for, it's not a global regen. Minion stuff, interesting. We want to save this for a weapon. This is the Muttering Essences. We want to save that for a weapon because minions deal right there. You know, it's a two-hander. It could roll as that. And as we get bigger and bigger essences, this number, that first number, will go up and up and up too. So we're going to save that for a weapon because it's going to be that important. Fire resistance. This one will get dexterity. We don't need that, but maybe. And avoid being frozen and that. All right, let's just do the dexterity on there. So right click and that. Let's see what we get on it. Now we'll just compare it. We're comparing it to this Viper loop, and the same. The first line's the same. We can craft on this one. We get cold damage, maximum energy shield, cold resistance, 6% of damage taken recouped as life. That's interesting. The one on the left, we get some regen, some strength. So this will be like if we need more strength, dexterity versus strength, we could go that route. It's kind of a wash, but if we needed dexterity, we could go that route. Oh, and I think we could actually, oh no, it's 3 suffix. We can't, we could get a prefix on there, which would probably be life. So let's go and put that in our ring spot. And like right up here. This is a spot for dual resistances. That's just fire, cold, lightning. This is that. And we'll like this over here because that's kind of a unique item. And we'll put that away too. Okay, let's go back. But you saw the thought process and how I was going through that. Is this, why can't we level? Oh, because of strength. That's interesting. You know what I'm really tempted to do, just to, you know, make our strength issue kind of go away, is just take this strength thing. It really is going to continue to be a pressing issue, and this will relieve a lot of that stress just by taking that. So I think we're going to take that next. It'll just make it easier, so we don't have to worry about that as much. I like taking pressure off of items, especially in solo self-bound. It just makes it life easier. That's why we got, you know, we're taking pressure off of, with Aisling, we helped her because that took 15 pressure off of our resists. Stuff like that. And taking item pressure off is nice. Not perfected play, because I mean, especially in Trade League, you just trade for a really great item for very cheap. You can get a ring that, you know, meets a lot of requirements. Oh boy. Come on, be something kind of cool. Bronze scale, that's kind of like a dexterity item. But it might be cool. We never know. We'll take this. And let's just grab this, because that's worth, we sell all that, it should be worth at least like an alteration orb once we ID it. Let's take a look at these boots. I don't want to wait to look at the boots because it's fun. This is going to be a dex-based item, which is okay because we can roll it. We could roll it with some, yeah, we could get triple red and a green on this. All right, so we're going to compare it. Trigger level 5 rain of arrows when you attack with a bow. We're not doing that. Ooh, look at this. Just what we were talking about. Strength and dexterity. That's a big bonus to both these. That's tempting. Movement speed is 20. reduced movement speed when you're low on life. They're like, oh, you're almost dying? We're going to really slow you down. I don't think I'll take it. I can't. I don't want to do that. Because I'll be like, oh, I'm dying. And then, oh, you're really dying. Now you're trudging along. But that's an interesting thing because it addresses, what we need as far as strength. But if we had a bow, it'd be nice. It would trigger level 5 rain of arrows on top of that. But we don't have a bow attack. We'll just end up putting that away. Okay. Close. I mean, if it had a few extra neat things in it, we might take it. Cool. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We see what we got here. This is our first 6-link. We could sell this at a vendor. Not 6-link, 6-socket. And it's the right colors. Oh boy. What is that one? That's 144. This is valuable in a lot of ways. We're gonna do some work on this when we get back to town. Do I want to do it before the Brine King? I'm tempted to. I'm actually tempted to. It could make the fights really cool if we got lucky. Oh boy, this is exciting. That item was perfect. And the other thing is, if you find a 6-socket item that you don't care about, it's worth 7 Jeweler's Orbs to the vendor. So it's not a bad deal. Oh, we got some rogue markers. We'll take those. We'll take that to dump. I think we should go look at this. This isn't that important. That's a big item drop for us right now. And what do we get this in? Where are we? Axe 6? That's a little early for dropping at least a 6-socketed item. We got to go back to town. Alright, let's go address this. Step 1, get the rest of the stuff out of her inventory. I always think that's my stat. I don't always think. I think shit like sitting by my stash there. We're going to put that away. Not away, but to be looked at in a little bit. That goes right into our unique tab. Away, and I'm even going to put this here so I don't have to, we're going to start building up a stack here. Now, we have choices to make. While this is a white item, I want to use some of these armor scraps to improve the quality of this. So here we go. That's going to allow us to link the links more easily, and it improves the energy shield. Watch the energy shield on that item. Oh, the quality is already 11, so we only need 2. 1, 2. There we go. Next step. We could use one of these to turn it into a rare. Or we could use an essence to have one thing focused on it. Let's see. We don't really want life on this because then we could use the 15% life. Intelligence. This is what we have. Body armor. If I'm looking for body armor or other armor. Reflect. We don't really want reflect down there. Armor. Maximum life. I mean, that's kind of cool, but that would force it. I'm gonna hope for no life rolls on this, and then we'll get the other thing on there. The thing from our skill tree. I'll show you where that is. Is this the muttering? We don't want to do that one. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Minions have increased life. That's kind of interesting, but no. Other armor, fire resistance. I think we're just going to do this one. Other armor, avoid being frozen. We're okay without that. So we're going to do this one. We can also re-roll this with Chaos Orbs, and we might be doing that. Here we go. Armor, fire. Okay. Let's hope for something cool. I don't think I'm doing this wrong yet now. Alright. Step 1. It looks like we can craft on this. We got cold. Oh, this is funny. This is like a real baseline thing of the basics that you need. I've never seen this where it got fire, cold, lightning, and that. So let's go see what we could possibly put on there now. I don't think we can put I don't think we will put anything on at our hideout, but we could put something on here. Oh, mana. What else? I don't think we can do any suffixes because there's 3 on there, but we could do the prefixes. Any kind of coolness. Energy shield. We could increase the energy shield by more. That would be cool. We could do some more mana. That would be kind of cool. I'll take the, for now, I'll take the I won't take any of these. I'm cool with what we have right now. And then maybe we'll find some more and unlock something interesting minion-wise. I don't know. We're okay with this, as is. Now the next step is to hopefully... We have 12 chances here at getting anything better. Now, what I absolutely have to have is at least 4 of them linked. So as we're getting closer down to the end, if let's say we have 4 left and I link up 4 of them, I don't want to risk getting unlucky and having unlinked things here. And we could actually buy, I think we could buy some fusings too. Let's see. Not from her, she does that. I think it's one of these guys. Maybe in town we could buy them from somebody. They could buy fusings, but they're expensive, I think. All right, let's roll this. Let's get really lucky. Let's get really lucky. Please. Chris Wilson. That didn't work. That's somewhat okay. That would replace this one. No, that's not even linked. Nope. I'm going to try for a 5 link. Come on, 5. We're getting close down. We have 9 left. 4 link. Star link. No link. Oh, this is our... We need the 4 link. As soon as we get the 4 link back. Come on, get the 4 link back. I can't risk it. I can't risk it. I need more here to act as a buffer. It's okay, though. This is definitely an improvement over this. I wish it didn't have the life on there, because then we could get the other thing on there. We might re-roll this later, but let's find out what we end up with. Let's put our... We're looking at our defenses. What are they going to go down to when we take this off? They're still almost capped, and we put this on it, and they should all go back to capped. Okay. And we're going to put this here. Zombie. I really wish we would have got a 5 link out of there. But as we get more fusings, we can roll more on there. Or maybe we'll just drop a 5 link. This won't even be an issue. But it's nice to have a chance. Okay. I don't think we need this for anything. We can just... I think we can just dump this, right? Yeah. Dump. Dump tab it is. I think. Yeah. I don't see anything that we need on there. This covered a lot more of our... This had, with the craft on there, that was 27 resistances total in total. Got spread out, but this one gives us 41, 40, 64 resistances in total, and more life on there. Yeah, this is a nice upgrade defensively for us. And if we can get the next thing, more links out of it, it'll be a big step forward. We got to go back to town though, because we have a portal right over here. Hopefully it's still open. It looks like it is, so we can go back in here and away we go. Wow. All right, let's get our zombies back up. I wish the zombies could cast more than one at a time. And let's find a guy to raise our Spectre with. Let's find out who we want. I'll take that guy. That'll be interesting. Oh, I used him on a zombie. Darn it. I pushed the zombie. Let's find somebody interesting to raise as a Spectre. It's up here. We better get somebody. We want our... Come on. Is it up here? Come on. Ooh. Oh, I saw him and I thought it was one of my guys. Oh, he's already jumping and going crazy up here. Maybe this guy. Oh, this guy right here, maybe. Let's see if we can... Ooh, here we go. Let's see if I can point it out right. That one. What did we get? Anybody? We didn't get anybody. None of those were allowed to be... Oh no, is this the Brine King? I don't want to do that. I want to get I gotta get somebody to be my Valentine? Come on. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding. I can see a little bit of a downside of the minion builds where if all of a sudden you don't find a minion to hang out with, it's going to be not fun. I'll take anybody right now. Anybody. Anybody? Thank you. You're it. He looks pretty cool. There we go, and away we go. Yeah, this Brine King fight can be pretty serious, but we might do really well in here. We shall see. Because it's a really tight, confined area. Here we go. I'll take the map off. It's just on this island.
Such a fine example of womanhood.
With multiple stages.
I simply knew you wouldn't disappoint me.
Okay, here we go, guys.
You see, His Majesty could never be satiated on his wedding day by one bride alone. Thank you.
There's some invulnerability stages, so we're not going to melt them down completely. But we should. 1, 3, and away we go. Now they spread out. The AI on the Raging Spirits is pretty good. It knows to go attack other things. 1, 2. Now we have to avoid the stuff on the ground. And don't hit the walls either, because they hurt you. Easy stuff. And I think our guys live. And we can just face this guy down. And if we go up a little bit, we can see his health. Oh, easy. Oh, and there's an invulnerability stage again. It's going through these stages really fast. Like it's getting to this stage really fast, so we're doing damage to them very quickly. Get our skeletons out, and I can watch the bar go down. Usually those damaging stages last a lot longer. The majority of this fight has been... Oh! I pressed it! I pressed it! I pressed it! I should have pressed that one. I pressed that one and then I clicked that. It wasn't fast enough. Yeah, my defenses are really low, guys. It's not good in that sense. And we're right back into it. Darn it, I was not even a fraction of a second too late to push the panic one. I saw I took a hit like that. Oh well. And can I raise my zombies out of everything? No, those are not raisable. Okay. Let me get our Arctic armor back up. Everybody else is in good shape except the zombies. Take that just in case. Talk us in. What does he give us? Ooh, our first major one here. You cannot be stunned if you've been stunned or blocked in the last 2 seconds. Or stunned or blocked a stunning hit. Okay, we'll take that for now. And then if we capture the other bosses, it'll add to this thing. It'll add capture, 100% chance to avoid being frozen. That's kind of cool. 50% effective chill, reduced effective chill on us. All right. There might be cooler ones around here.
How did you?
Sail away. All right. And now we're entering Act 7. And I just talked to those guys just to get those exclamation points off. Disappointing that I was just I pressed it. It was like not even it wasn't a half a second. It was a 10th or a 20th of a second too late to press that. I went, and it was nope, dead. It'll be interesting. I can go frame by frame to see how fast I died. I was like, oh. Let's find out if we can get this. Please be like 4 good stats for us. Minion, life, percent life on us. I don't know. Let's see. 10% of that. Global accuracy. I think our global accuracy is good for all our minions. While holding a shield, we get a 1% chance to block. That's not good enough for us. I'm gonna end up selling it. Let's dump tab the dump tab stuff and not pay attention to what we got.
Till next time,
pay attention to it later.
Savior?
This is filling up stuff. And let's go to dump tab number 2. And that's the convenience of having a lot of tabs. Over the years, you're going to build up tabs because you're like, you know what? It's like $5 or something, and you're like, I'll take it.
Thank the God. Goodbye.
And we're in good shape. Away we go, right? This is kind of piling up. We'll take half of them, put them away in our stash tab. We've got a lot. We can try to maybe ignore some wisdom scrolls.
I greet you.
Also, I think we can, like, we could buy a scouring orb with 4 orbs of chance. That's really expensive. I don't see any fusings. That might come on like the second page. Once we unlock it, fusing. Oh, there's a fusing. 4 jeweler's orbs. So if we really, really, really needed it, we could, spend some of our jeweler's orbs on those. And if we're low on these, we could put. So essentially, that costs 4 jeweler's orbs. So this also costs 8 alterations, because 8 of the, or it cost 8 of those to get 2. All right, 8 of those to get 4, and then we get one of those. So you can look at these as fusings as well. Like, that's a fusing. Or it's 2 jeweler's orbs, and that's kind of how things work in Solo Self-Found. You need more regrets, you'd get more scourings. Scourings cost orbs of chance. Orbs of chance, I don't think they sell those. Oh, right up here. Cost a fusing. Ay, ay, ay. So we'd need 32 of these, gets us a orb of chance. Ay, ay, ay.
The spirit.
It's expensive, put it that way. Alright, let's go find stuff to smash. Oh, we can get our zombies back now. Oh, this guy, come on. Move and tag somebody. Come on, tag him. You're not moving. Oh well. I wish there was like a push and prod, get moving, go infect more people thing. But there's not. What are we using? We're using that belt. Technically, we can roll this belt. Let's see. It's only plus 26 life. We want a better one. A better base to work off of. Then we can essence mod that thing up. Like that, just in case. 3 portal scrolls. And, ooh, orbs of alterations. Very nice of them to give us a chunky mix of that. Ooh, let's fight this guy. Let's see if we can actually just crush him down. Pretty fast. I'd like a little faster. And we will be getting faster. Come on. Did we get some strength somewhere? Oh, I guess we're doing okay. And I think I really am going to take a strength, that strength node to the next one. It'll just make life easier. And if we get some weird strength item that gives us a bunch, we can always spec out of that. We do have free respecs right now, but we'll have about 20 by the end of the campaign, maybe-ish. But they're still expensive, so I got to use them wisely if I do respec. But we can get more. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take this. Interesting boots, but no. Hollow mana flask. I'm just kind of cruising along, finding stuff, dropping stuff. And that guy's going to drop us something interesting. No. Now that's a little bit too big to pick up at this point. I just want to find the smaller stuff to pick up and sell. Might get something lucky there. We can even look at this item right now. What is it? Oh, that's a Sanctified one. Sanctifieds return the health faster. See, that's over 4 seconds. This is faster. And it grants poison immunity. If we find a need for poison immunity a lot, then we'll maybe roll that with, or augment it and see if we can get something cool on it. Where are we going here? Down to the left somewhere, possibly. And maybe over this way. Oh, there is an item, I think, in this area too that is somewhere like this. It's like in a little fort. Let's see. Where's that guy? There it is. Right here. We're in the fort. Pick it up. That's it. That's a little quest item that we have to get. And gonna die? Yes, you are. I'll take the coin. I'll take that. And away you go. So the next item we want to get is a axe with 6 sockets on it. We can start rolling on that as well to hopefully get more linked items of coolness. And away we go. I'm glancing up there at our that top left, I want to make sure I have Ratty. I want to make sure I have my 6, soon to be 7 zombies. I want to have 2 specters up there. And then the other things are the skeletons. Oh, we can do 9 skeletons at a time now. I had 9 there for a second. Somehow I had 9. I don't know how or why, but sometimes it allows me more. Not sure why. Get to that. And let's peek in here and see if I've missed. I don't think we missed anything back here. And then we can always do this to double check. Nope, we haven't. So let's go get the crossroad. We can go dump stuff at our town once we get the crossroad thing. Nice. Everything's just destroying stuff behind us. I love it. We'll hit town and we'll turn in that quest and dump the stuff in our dump tab. We might need 3 dump tabs. It's faster, at least when I'm making the videos, it's faster for you guys to dump and just, not pay attention. Silver locket, that's a quest item.
Greetings.
Not pay attention. And if I do find something, I'll try to mention it in the video at the start of the next one or something. Here's our choice. We already took one of these. Armor, evasion, consecrated ground, on use. That's probably pretty cool. Consecrated ground regenerates a percentage of your maximum life per second, and curses have we probably want to have that on us as a possibility, so let's take that one. And it starts out that way. Let's see if it rolled really nice. Some extra charges, almost enough. The next tier up, it would have been a 2-use item then. That's still good. And then the elemental resistances. We should be capped already, so I don't like that. I don't want to rely on a flask to be, to give us our elemental resistances, because it's not a good idea in general. Stronger carrion. And let's go to the next thing now. So this is just fun, relaxing gameplay. There's nothing hard so far. We haven't really ran into... Ooh, look at this. Sulfur. And we got 44 that time out of it. The doppelganger. Let's see what that is. Mirror quality. Oh, and a silver coin. It's just dropped. Can we jump across? Yes. Ooh, here's the second one. There's going to be 3 in this zone. Where's the third one? We don't want to miss it, because I love delve. Jump across. Come on. Drag all our zombies and everything to us with that convocation thing. Oh, he's a little toughy, that guy. Thought he was. Not toughy anymore. Ooh, I'll take the iron. Whoa! Taking some damage there. I don't take damage very often, so when I do, I'm like, wait a second, what's going on here? And we're just looking for the oh, here, let's roll this and have some fun with this. It is neat. I've been doing this rolling here with us, and it's interesting seeing all the different mods. Items quality, nearby, we don't want that. I mean, that's kind of good, but Rogue Exile, we're going to take it. Rogue Exiles are really good. They have better loot, better stuff. They have special things they drop even sometimes. Not all the time, but they have the potential. Everything is a potential. And away we go. And I really want to find that third sulfite thing. Sorry, guys. I was thinking, because in my mind, I already know what it is. It's sulfite. It's that thing. It's the fuel for the delve. But I gotta say the word sometimes, and I'm like, what? All right. This we haven't been upgrading our leap slam or our steel skin because we haven't had enough. We haven't had enough to strength, so we could spend that strength and just alleviate the pressure by taking this node right here. And we're gonna do it. It seems a little weird, but it just makes life easier. We're just gonna take it, forget about it, and move on. Now we can upgrade this. The leap slam that we're gonna move back to, but especially like a steel skin because it keeps on upping the requirements. All these red items keep on upping the requirements if we do it. And away we go. One way to get rid of that requirement of strength is to say, okay, don't use a stone golem, don't use leap slam, and then use some kind of maybe like an arcane, some other guard skill that doesn't use strength, and then we wouldn't have to worry about strength at all. But then there's like a melee splash that is a strength-based gem that we're going to want to link in here. So we might not want all blues. We want like blue, 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 red, blue. Maybe that's the case, and it probably is. For now, we'll go with that. It depends what we have or find or want. Come on, get across there. Oh, they're a little interesting. They were making some... They were hitting me. Is this... We already unlocked this? Yeah, this is the crossroads, right? Maybe it's... I'm going to suspect that it's up here, that third one. Come on. And what is the... Oop, that amethyst ring. Okay, that's our first amethyst ring. And what that does is... It has a base on it. See that chaos resistance? That's an implicit, so it's always going to have that each time we roll. That's how you kind of attack your chaos defenses and get those up. So let's identify this. If it's better than this, we're gonna better than one of these, we're gonna take it. You're gonna end up re-rolling these and getting stuff. What do we get out of this? Probably not global accuracy and some energy shield. That's not good enough for us, so we're probably going to end up re-rolling that. But that's an important item to have. And that chaos resistance up there at the top on the implicit line, it's only 17 to 23. That can get better, I think, as a better item, like a better base item drops. I'll have to take a look at that, but I think we can get above 23%, maybe like 28% as a base. So that'll help too. And more than likely, I'll end up running with 2 chaos rings to get our chaos, to guarantee it. And then you could also roll on the prefix or suffix maybe some chaos resistance as well. So if we get lucky, we could have chaos resistance twice on both rings of decent rolls, and we can take care of our chaos resistance that way. It's expensive to do it that way. It's hard to do it that way, but that's a way to address it. And away we go. There's something over there. I saw it. Oh, there it is. Just saw a little bit of a inkling of something. Got 122 to spend. Really nice. I think it costs about 30 or 40 per area down there now, at that level that we were at. The other thing, once we get to the end game maps, it'll automatically put us. It'll drill a hole down to level 68 in the delve for us, and we can pick which level to go from. We don't have to drill our way down to the right area. We can just you'll see it. It's pretty cool. And let's see what we get. Detonate, no. Additional rare item, no. I don't like the detonate thing, but I want better stuff. Rare, and I'll take the 3 rare monsters in the chest level by 1. And away we go. Just giving us chances of drops. I like that. We didn't win with it, but gave us a chance. And we'll peek in here, and then we'll look, once we get in here, was there anything back there that we wanted? And that's what I do. I just peek back and double check. Nope. But there's probably stuff in here. There always is. Ooh, an Elva. This is our first. We're getting stuff kind of early here. Elva is a whole nother system. And I saw that thing pop up over here. Right there. See, this is all stuff we're heading towards. Elva, there's going to be 3 Elvas in this area as well. And she's a whole nother system. These other content, sets of content, like this is the temple and everything. There's videos on YouTube that go into great detail. They're all very complex systems, but you can kind of just use them and just say, I don't want to learn too much about it, and just use the basics in them. But if you really want to get into it, there's really good rewards if you spend time learning the system. So at first we open this up, and it presents this thing to us. It says, wait a second, what's going on here? Once we are able to enter the temple, we enter here. And then you want to, ideally, this has a pathway open. Ideally, you want to have every pathway open, even all the way to the top. But the top being the most important. So right now, this is the thing that it wants to open. And we look at it and we say, okay, once we get in here, we want to be able to go there. So right now, we could get here and here. So we want to open up this door for sure. That door would be okay as well, but right now this is the most important door to open up to the next level down. So I know that once I get in here, I want to go to the right corner over here to open a door. And there's a key that drops once we get inside as well, a green key that is used to open that door. This one's open and that one's open, and it already indicates it. Then if you hover over this, if we kill there's two little mini bosses in here. If we kill him, it'll do this to our temple. It'll say, kill the architect to change the type of room. Monsters throughout the temple have an increased area of effect. Add traps throughout the temple. Yuck. Increase the life of the Omnitech and the monsters throughout the increased item yield. So I want to kill this guy, I think, and then go over there and get the key and open it. And I don't know if I'll get the key, but we'll try.
Time to go.
So here we go. That's the plan there.
Hello, Exile.
Enter the incursion, and it's timed too. So once we get in here, it's go time. And as you kill more things, our timer goes up. Come on. Stone passage. What we say? We got to go to the top right over here. And I'm looking for it. It's right over here. I'm ignoring the creatures now. I just want to get that door open, and now I can return and start killing creatures. Oh, we got another door. Can we open up that other door? Jump over, jump over, jump over. 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Oh, come on! I did it. We opened up both of them. Woo! Can we look at it? We got lucky and we opened up 2 doors on our first try in there. So now let's say we didn't get this unlocked, but we got that unlocked. Now we can work our way up, go here, here, and here, or we can go here, here, and here. So that's getting both those was pretty lucky. Oh, we got our first scouring orb. So if we find a base that we want to get rid of, like a magical item, and we want to turn it into a rare, we can scour it back down to normal. That's a big step forward too for us. And let's take, we could take the paw and that. That's enough room in our... That was a good one. We didn't kill everything in there because we wanted to open the doors, but that's okay. And you get 12 shots in total. You get 3. I'll explain more about it. It's a little confusing, but each map that we're in, she's going to appear 3 times. So there's 2 more of her that we have to find. We opened up that. Lightning damage doesn't matter. Let's click this. It's the first time we actually technically go into a map, and the mapping is end game stuff. Oh, there she is over there. So let's go find her and go in there. Ooh. Intense stuff. There she goes again. Oh, that one, if we step inside there and we take damage, we can't heal past our halfway mark. We didn't take any damage, so now we take some damage. Don't stand in fire. Fire bad. Okay. Here she is again. We're gonna... Now it's this one. So we want to open up any... Technically, any of these bottom ones, this one being the most important. So that's more important than that. So it's this one, and then that one. And what do we want to do to this? Allows you to sacrifice a unique item. Drops an additional unique item. So we drop a unique and get 2 uniques back in this room once we get in there. And then reduces a player's maximum resistance. I don't want that. So I want to kill on this side. I don't want to unlock that. I think that's how that works.
Let's go.
If you really like these temples, definitely watch the videos on YouTube. Oh, wow, look at all these guys around us. I do like this that we're... Oh, what the heck? Oh, easy. Stone passage. Heal. Heal, come on. Stone passage right over here. Let's go get another one. We killed a lot of creatures there. I do like the, oh, maybe more people. I don't want to kill that other creature, though. I don't want to kill that thing and unlock that other, that reduces our, I don't want to accidentally kill him. I'm just going to get out.
Good job.
And now we can look at it again and see what we got.
Let the architect
That one,
say-
we unlocked there. So now we have a chance to go boom, 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 boom. And now if we unlock a thing, all we have to do is unlock,
The temple
if we get
is
this room,
closer with each
unlock either door and we have a path forward. And then opening more doors is just getting access to the other things. We don't have access to these yet. So that's good. We're doing really well so far. More doors the better, just makes our temples easier. Alrighty. Ooh, the pressure. Oh, here she is again.
just in time.
Alright, now
Ready to
we can go up this way. There's no pressure on us. We could open this door. There's a way through here, but it'd be nice if we got it. Okay, so that one, and then that one.
Let's have a look at the layout.
Oh boy. And then what do we want to do to it? That would be fine. And add certain tempest to the temple. Buffs to the tempest have increased during either one of these are fine. So we can kill, I think, kill everything
Let's go.
if we can. We need some zombies though, don't we? We needed to get our zombies up. There, and there, and there. And this guy. And let's see if we can just drill this guy down. He's one of the killer things. And we might not find a key. 8 seconds. And well, we should get some more timer back on this, right? Oh, this will get the blue guys will get our timer back up. Come on. Stone passage. Come on. Is it over here? Kind of forgot a little bit. Come on. I got it. Woo. Oh boy. And then it drops that we had 2 keys on us. We got an extra a window open. A window. We'll pick up this and that. And we're filling up on stuff here. And I think that's the 3rd one, so we're okay with that now. Phew. So that's the temple and how that sort of kind of works just briefly. And then once we do the temple like that, Elva Finder 4 times, then we are given access 4 times as in 4 sets. Then we're given access to the actual temple, and that's a whole nother event. That's fun craziness. And you can do kind of weird stuff to items in there that you can't do to other stuff, like you could double corrupt and get. There's a lot of stuff you can do in there, and interesting things drop, and there's tough bosses, and there's coolness all about them. Oh, get off the chaos! Purple is bad. Purple is bad. What are we doing? We're looking for something here. I think we found all the Elvas, so let's just go back to where we needed to go, which was over here. Got carried away killing us. Ooh, gotta love to kill these things. Brutality support. Interesting. So, if we supported our minions, like if we had this, where is it? The Raging Spirit thing with brutality. If we link that together, let's see. Supported skills deal 25% more damage. They don't deal any chaos damage or elemental. That would be bad. So we're not going to link that. It could be on here. I don't think these zombies do any chaos damage, or well, I think they do a little bit, but no elemental, but our Raging Spirits do. So we could link this to it, but there's other things I want to link, so I'm not going to do that. But at least we have it. Moving on. I really want like a melee splash with our minions. In big rooms, then they'll just overlap and it'll be destruction. It'll be awesome. At least I think so. Okay, we're going on. But if this gets linked up, all these, then we can just move our golem. Where was it? This thing. We can move him and him over here, and all these things would start spawning the oh, the skeleton. I don't know. Where is it? This one and this one. We can move it here and here, and this will link. Then we'd free up this whole glove spot, because then it would automatically get supported by this as well. So there's a lot of ways you can do things and balance stuff. Elva, and view the temple. So that's our temple so far. We just need more entrances, but because right now we can't make it to the top. We still have to unlock this or that or that. No, these three. We'll unlock it though. There's no doubt that we'll unlock it. Well, maybe we could technically fail. Technically we could, get in there, not find a key, and then we're out of luck. This ring thing is important. Let's put that on the... And... Cool strike, very cool. And the ring. So I have a tab just called Rings and Amulets. We'll put that up there. We're going to start building up a supply of these to work on. Alright, let's go find out what we're doing. Looks like we're going right into the map, I thought, right? This. Chamber of Sins, yeah. It wants us to do the map device. We don't have the map yet. Map, maybe it's this way? There's like a place where you go down and go get that map. Yeah, here it is. Can we open it? No, we need to defeat this guy. Oh. Where does it want us to go next? Sorry, I get a little confused even though I played the campaign a lot. Just don't pay as much attention as I should. Yeah, we gotta go down here and to the crossroads and get the thing to unlock that. Oh, and look at this, it reset right on us right here. That is nice. Alright, so this one, immune to cold damage. We don't do too much cold damage, so we're okay to take that. And this one is chaos damage. So I wouldn't care. Oh, items dropped by runic monsters are fully linked. We're going to definitely hit this one first and then focus on monsters instead of chests, because if it drops a 6-socket item, which it could, it would be fully linked. Or a 5-socket or a 6-socket item or a 5-socket, it would be fully linked. Well, this was nice. It just happened off screen for us. Just said, here, have this. And I said, okay. Okay. So, we're going to focus on monsters after getting that. It would be nice to be able to highlight things that we want from a drop-down list. That would be really kind of cool. There might be an app that does it, an overlay that does it for us, but anyways, let's step one, we're going to drop one right here, and we're going to open up all that. And we're going to focus on monsters now, not necessarily chests. Next one, here then. The next one, way over here, and the next one, I guess right there, trying to get over, and away we go. Please drop an awesome thing of awesomeness. There it is, fully linked. Oh, EG, I saw my come on. I saw my energy shield evaporate, so I was like, uh-oh. What do we got? Runic Star Chest, that's special in some way. Oh, Danik is walking back over there. Oh, it's got a white item, and it's corrupted. It's got a white socket, that's interesting. But it's a... What is that thing? What is it? Oh, it's a crest. It's up here. We can't recolor it. There's a way, but we can't, in general, we can't recolor it. This is not a good item for us. It has ward on it. That's interesting. That's a whole nother thing. Yeah, that's not a good item. But we'll sell it off. It's not a good item for us. Might be great for somebody else. Let's open up these. We did not get lucky with the item dropping. That's all. Wait a second. That should have. Oh, maybe that was a. That might have been out of the chest. That should have dropped fully linked. Like all these items are dropping fully linked from monsters, not from the chests. See, that's not from monsters. That's why I was focusing on monsters. Oh, you know what? Let's push the Alt key and see if it's hiding anything. It shouldn't. There's no way it is. It's a really good item filter. Yeah, it's not hiding anything we want. So.
You're naught but skin and bone. The most powerful.
Okay, exchange items. This one is where we can actually exchange to get more stuff. So we exchange something for something. You know, we needed more of the other thing for the other guys. Like this is for one of the dealers. There's 4. This is the exchanger. And that way, if you're low on the thing you need, you can actually exchange it. Can't explain it better. And we'll use that later in the game. All right, let's go do stuff. Oh, there's a. So there's 2 pieces of content in this zone that got lucky and rolled. Oh, and a little bit of a third piece of content, which is the that thing, the ghost thing. I'll take that Val item. And there she is. Yeah, the thing that affects everything. Okay, so that was the third thing. This is the second thing that rolled in it. And we get more of that sulfite. And away we go. Let's go find... Now, I don't want to go there. I want to find the other 2 sulfites. I like sulfite that much. Here's one. They're pretty easy to find. I'm just looking on the map as I'm running around. They're pretty easy. They're not impossible by any stretch. And I'm glancing up there. We've got our ratty going. We've got our 6 zombies going. And let's see what we got here. He's a big guy. He's a tough guy, huh? Not anymore. And maybe over here. Maybe up here. We're having good stuff. We're having good drops. The next big drop will be a 5 or 6 link item for us. It'll be a huge upgrade. Oh, let's find out what we can get out of this. Transmute. We'll use it right now. Sanctified mana. That's interesting. That's better than what we have on. Let's find out. And we still get auras that I should be using that I haven't got to yet. This was recovered, removes 50% of mana. I don't want to use that. That's a no-go. And that's not really a no-go as well. So we're going to transmute it to magic. And we could make it, we could use an alchemy and turn it into a rare. And that would give a lot more mods. No, we're going to use a couple here. 1, additional magic items. No. Rare monsters and rarity. 241 on the rarity. So stuff that drops will be more rare instead of normal. Let's fight this out. And I try to get away from the middle there. I don't like that purple stuff that's dropping. Okay, it did drop a rare item. Get away from me, things that drop on my head. And what do we get? This. I mean, this could be good. We'll take a look at it later again. Ugh, that's a lot of space. It could be a good item that would be worthwhile to roll and try to get more sockets on it, link them up. You never know. Oh, and what are we still need that other and we'll take that. We still need the 3rd. Oh, look at this guy. Infect him. And infect. Might not have. Might have been like wiggling. I think I can watch a video on those tormentor things and find out, you know, if I can do them better. They changed this patch to make them better-ish, sort of, kind of. But I don't know how exactly they changed. Their AI is better. They actually try to infect more things more quickly. I don't know. And we are striking out on that 3rd one. It's okay. We're just running around having fun. Jump over the wall. If I jump, I dash. Oh, there it is. And we have a choice right here. I could run back to the thing, or just, like, I could go to town and then portal over. It's no big deal. It's not that far. And these are getting better and better. We probably could use another quality on one of these to get the quality up to 20%. And then we'd be re-rolling on that one. Wow, my voice is going. Let's see if I can clear that out. Let's see. I think I need cough drops. I've been talking a lot because I've been playing a lot. Away we go. And there might be a... The thing is, I never can remember if there's a waypoint in here. So when I enter, I should just quick duck back out, look at the map, and there's no waypoint. That's okay. But if there's a little small dot, then there is a waypoint. I don't have to care about the waypoint. I didn't think there was one in here, but I'm always wondering, and I don't want to miss waypoints, so I'm a little OCD about that. I'll take the scrap, because if we do get some armor, we're going to want to improve it. Alright, let's ID this thing and find out what's in it. Guarded by this, 5 monster levels. See, a lot more stats can roll. And in the end game, you can tailor your maps to get a lot more strong boxes too. They can even, I think you can even get it so every map contains at least one strong box. So things can get really fun and crazy. Oh, easy, icy craziness there. Oh, this is filling up. Let's do this. Quick dump of the dump tab. Don't look at anything. Don't look at anything. Just dump it in there. In fact, we're going to have 3 dump tabs, I think. We are. Ice Nova. Nice. I looked. Wasn't supposed to. And we're going to go back down here, and I've got enough tabs. I'm going to right-click. It moves it up to the top of the list. That's a little trick. And then we'll move it over here. Right-click now on this tab, and we can rename it. Dump 3. There's the color. We don't want any affinities on it. And now we've got 3 dump tabs. Really boy. But it's better than, you know, having you guys watch me go through and say nope, 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 and then a yep. So I like re-rolling things, so a lot of this stuff. There we go. And good enough. Oh, I'll take that too. And we're almost full again. Dump tab. Boy. Looks like the off-stream stuff will be a lot of things. The other thing, there's a recipe that we can get to Chaos, and I'll probably be doing that in solo self-found because it's nice to get Chaos orbs that way, so that I can re-roll my gear. A lot of times you'll have your current armor that you're using, and then you'll have an armor piece or another thing that you're re-rolling on in hopes of it getting better than that. So you don't want to re-roll the items you're wearing. You'll be re-rolling a piece that is going to get better than the stuff you have on. So you have an in-progress piece for almost all your gear, and then you're working your way through that as too. It's neat. The solo self-found, it really changes the game so much, guys. Really makes it fun, and we're making progress. Now here's the thing, if you really want to attack the end game content, well, there might be certain unique items that you really need, and in Trade League, you can just trade for it. Well, in here, you might not get that. You might not get lucky. Oh, I didn't really want to open that. I guess I got lucky there. Dropped the Rogue Exiles. I was not thinking. I wanted to re-roll it and get something good, or have a chance at it. Especially later, if we find magic chests in the end game stuff. Those are really important items to drop, because they can drop all linked or all kinds of different mods. And as the chests get higher level, the mod pool, I think, changes, where you can get mods that are really important. Come on, guys. Gosh, I think it's in here. For some reason, I think it's right through here. And to the right. There it is. And there is a waypoint in here. Oh, it's right here. That very close. All right. Oh, there's a lab that we have to do in here. and then one more lab, and we can do one more trial, and then we can do the lab as well. But I don't want to miss the trial in here. This is pretty straightforward so far. No branching paths. Wow. It is nice just destroying everything. And jump in here. Oh, come on. Yeah, we get hit. When we do get hit, we get hard and fast. So we're squishy, I'll say that. We can get unsquishy, but a little bit of a concern. A cast when damage taken would be nice to have. So if we take a certain amount of damage, like let's say we take 300 damage or 400 damage, here's the trial. We can have a trigger set up where it'll cast a lot of defensive things around us. So that might be a system we'll have to set up pretty soon. Oh, easy. Yikes. That sound I heard, like that. Ding, ding. Oh, I get a little carried away here. I don't pay enough attention as I should. Oh my god, that thing saved us. That the insta heal. This potion. God, it just hurt everything. And not doing very well here. I'll say that. Come on. Ugh. Too much sweat. I'm so squishy. I'm not used to. I mean, on my other characters, I can just, I have defenses, physical damage reduction, and I can just walk through those and not even care. These guys. This guy is like, ouch, ouch, ouch.
So that all may find you.
So we need one more, and then we can unlock it. I think. Yeah, it's this. See how that's not. This will unlock the next lab. Oh boy. Did any of our guys die? No. We almost did. They're less squishy than I am. Here we go. Oh, come on, infect that. I wanted to infect that thing. And we'll pick it up. We're going to get a lot of alteration shards out of selling all this stuff. We'll probably ID it all as well, because we've got plenty of wisdom scrolls. We're also going to be able to start making our potions auto-use, and, so I won't have to worry about pressing spacebar to sprint, and I like having more and more stuff auto-use and auto-trigger and all that kind of stuff, so we're going to be doing that. At least that's the plan. They're kind of the items that you do to use on them to make them auto-use and everything. They're a little bit rare to find, and then we got to get lucky and roll the right mod. But it adds more complexity and interesting things to our gear set and stuff. That's the thing, you can always upgrade something. There's always upgrades. Whereas in other games we know, there's not always upgrades. You're like, the likelihood of even finding an upgrade for that is really low. There's not a single character in Path of Exiles that technically can't be upgraded in at least some small amount. Perfection is always not. You're always chasing it. Your item can be rolled just a little better, and if it's rolled a little better, you are, by definition, a little stronger, a little better, a little more safe, and that's a constant thing. Earlier, and as you're playing the game, the upgrades are massive, but as you get closer and closer towards the end game, which is a long way, there's just smaller incremental changes, but they're still important, and they're still impactful. What are we down here for? Oh, we're looking for. Oh, we did the trial, and now we gotta hit this guy, right? And look how these guys all around. Take a look at that Crimson Jewel. Ideally, we don't want to use magic jewels, but there's a chance that it'll just be 2 mods on there that are really good. Maybe. There's the map we needed. And let's take a look at that jewel just for now. Increased critical strikes with what? We're not doing any of that. That's a no. I think we can get out of here. And let's see if that's the case. Kind of don't mind fighting all these creatures. Oh, there's some blue guys. And any good drops? No. Okay, let's go to town. And we'll also be able to look at... We might have to go back in here. We're just going to confirm it real quick by going like this. No, we're in good shape. We've got to go into the chambers in with the map. We're going to drop off our stuff. We're going to keep the map, that's the map, with us. Might need 4 dump tabs. And away we go. Cool. And back in we go. Not there. Here. And let's see if we can spend this point on anything good yet. We're getting closer to this. More damage, more life. More damage, and more of everything. And then we're not going to spend that yet, but soon. So, more intelligence. And just to double check, what is the our intelligence gives us energy shield, a little, and mana, which we've got a lot of. And we need to use an aura here that'll help us too, so there's a lot of improvements we can do. Now we got that. Now we're going to go in here and get into the map. Are we seeing anything right over here that's just kind of fun to do right now? No. Oh, that guy. Knock him down. I'll take those gloves. Oh, it's an interesting item. We can turn that into a... If that was a 4-link, we could identify it and we might be able to... You know, it might be an automatic upgrade. Because that our current gloves, attack speed does not help us. The only thing... The life is pretty much non-existent. These gloves that we have on are terrible except for the fact that they're 4-linked. So as soon as we find a 4-link blue glove, it's even possible a magic item 4-link blue glove would be better than what we have on, because it's basically only providing some fire and lightning resistance. This one that we picked up would be better. It would be better because it has intelligence that helps us, mana which helps us, and the fire resistance, which is more than... Yeah, it would be better, but it's not 4-link. So that's just to give you an idea of the thought process on that kind of stuff. Let's put the map in there, and we're going to activate it. And it's going to give us 6 chances to go into this map, this zone, this new zone, and, succeed. We'll succeed. We've got this. Oh, and it's going to be a delirium right away. I saw the delirium thing pop up right over here, so that's going to add a little layer of complexity to it. Let's do 2 things. We're going to identify this. We're going to pop the delirium and then pop this up. Rogue. Oh, this is going to be nice. Can we get a delirious rogue exile now? So we're going to turn the map delirious, which increases the difficulty. Then we're going to open this. The firestorm will come down. Those are hard, tough guys. I'll pick up that now and just keep on trucking. Which way is the fog going? Oh, and I don't want to open up the... There's that green dot. I don't want to open that up. I'm going to come back for it. Easy, easy. Elemental damage with attacks. 3 orbs. I don't want to stop to pick up this stuff. I want to continue getting cool things here. Okay, we're going across the bridge. And... What was that? You heard that? Boom, 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 boom. That was a very weird sound. Maybe something awesome of craziness dropped. Oh, and we're going to get delirious of this. Oh, we get 2... He has 2 things on him. It's getting intense, guys. Come on, let's try to get these guys down. They're a little very difficult because they're delirious and 2 of those. We'll leave it and come back in a second. Holy cow. We're living. Getting rewards. Come on. They're doing their thing. Kind of interesting because the our guys aren't dying. Okay. We're kind of going the wrong way-ish, but that's okay. Get more kills. Hopefully we'll unlock the next level rewards down there in the bottom left as we kill some more things. Is this going to be the wrong way? Yes, it is. Come on. Can we get back to the fog? No. Close, but no cigar. Cobalt jewel out of all that. But there's a lot of stuff behind us that dropped. This cobalt jewel might be awesome. Get 4 things. Take a look at that and that. Okay, it dropped with 4 things. What are they? Block some damage if we're holding a shield. Probably won't be using a shield pretty soon, hopefully. And it just has... it would be like having a resistance of 4... Are these projectiles? Do these count as projectiles? They should, but they don't. Not very good. It's something we'll hang on to. And this is fire and lightning. And we have fire and cold and fire and lightning. So this, no, cold and lightning. We'll hang on to it, put it in our ring thing. Look at it later. And let's go find out what dropped behind us. All those weird sounds that were happening. That boom, 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 boom sound is kind of oh my gosh, what is all this? What is all this? I don't know what happened there. Something cool though. We'll pick up that. Yeah, it was some kind of a little event thing going on here because it gave us all these like duplicated. Oh, we pick up this. We're probably going to have to go back to town. And around here. So I kind of, oh, there's the 2. We wanted those. Devour support is it's an interesting gem. Killing blows with supported skills recovers 24 mana, but that would be maybe for our, we're not going to use it. We're not going to be covering. We don't kill things ourselves, and our guys our minions are kind of just living on their own pretty well. And we'll just cover this area real quick. Nope. And where was that boom, 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 boom sound? There was something behind us that dropped. Don't want to miss what it was. Wasn't this? Didn't make the sound. Oh, we have to do that abyss too. I don't know what that sound was, but I heard it in the video. We can't pick up the slippers. Well, we technically could by going like this. Before I do this abyss thing, I'm going to... Oh, we have another level. Before we do it, I'm going to take this for sure. More life, more damage with our minions. Very cool. Makes life easier. Oh, gonna be exciting. Before we do this little green... Did I activate that? No, I didn't. Good. I was worried about it. Elemental damage. We'll take it, store it away, and I don't have enough room for this. Okay. Step 1, dump tab. Step 2, come back and do the abyss. Oh. Okay, we gotta go to town and then come back here. That's okay. And dump tab, dump tab. Dump. This we'll put it in its spot. We can use these now too. Cold resistance, and what is this? Really want some minion ones. Okay. Oh, we'll put this over here as our nether, and this goes here, and this goes here with our jewels for now. These were the rings we were using, and away we go. Now we go back this way, and we go here, and then entering that will get us back to the spot we left off in this area. Perfect. See that green dot? We're gonna chase it and kill it. Chase it and kill it. Ratty's up. Everybody's going. Let's activate it by stepping next to it. There. Now it crawls off. See that line? We're going to try to follow the line. And then it stops. Where is it? Right here. It's hard to see this stuff, that's for sure. Stay away from that blue thing. And it's going off this way now. It's tough. It's tough to see. It's a little crazy. It's going to get crazier. And, it continued on. Sometimes you don't know how far it's going to go. It can go a long ways. And then, not only that, it can open up a passageway to the Abyss Undergrounds where there's all kinds of craziness and a big challenge. Oh, this time it gave us a trove. Okay. Trove is going to have, usually has like jewel, like a jewel in it. Let's see. Chaos Orb, the Murderous Jewel. That's nice. Well, I want to hang on to those anyway. Especially the rare ones. I want to hang on to those because those are going to be important later, possibly. Once we get we can get a belt and even some gloves that these can fit into. So let's see what that gives us. Oh, we got a Chaos Orb too. Very cool. Store that away. There's a belt that actually we can put these jewels in the belt. Right now we don't have a socket for it, but this would add energy shield, claw attacks. This is a bad one, but we could re-roll it. We'll hang on to it, store it, see if we can get a better one. All right, onward we go. So you can see what's happening. What's happening is that a 5-link? No, it's a 4-link. You jump into this map, and all of a sudden we're doing Delirium, and then all of a sudden we're doing also we want to do the Abyss, and I mean we could find a third thing, Expedition, that could pop up. So you go in to do a map, and even at the end game you're doing maps like this, but they're harder and different, and a lot to those. But all of a sudden you can have all kinds of different events inside the map that take you into whole other areas of craziness. So, and then let's say you don't like Abyss, you don't like chasing that thing around. Well, you can block it from ever showing up on any air maps by random chance. Or let's say you want it, there's ways to get more of it. Or let's say you like Delve, you can force it to where there's Delves in every one of your maps, and it'll appear more often automatically too. So there's all kinds of stuff to it. All right, let's go in here and do our fight. Take the map off, drop these guys around, and we got to kill this guy. Let's see how fast he actually dies. Where is he? There he is, and he is dead. We're almost dead. Come on. A little invulnerable there. Notice that. Trickery. Wow. Just belted. Yeah, he was too many invulnerable stages there because we melted him down multiple times. Cheater. He's a cheater. Let's see. We'll do this. We'll take this wand to sell. We'll even take, not the hammer. Okay. Sometimes, certain bosses don't unlock Sin's next things in the Pantheon. And the Pantheon was those. It's this. Let's see, I can press Y and bring it up. This right here. I don't think we can change them here. You have to be in town or your hideout to change them. You can't change them out in the land. I think this is it for this this area. We got to go back and open up that purple stuff by Orb of Regret. I don't want to use that because we can actually we can buy stuff with this as well. So I don't want to automatically use this and add to our regrets. I'd rather have it as an optional thing right now. If we need it, we can use it, but otherwise, no. Just seeing if we can kill anything else here. I don't think so. We killed a lot of stuff, so. Alright. I think we can go back to town, and I'd go back to town this way just in case there was something in here. Click this, and nope. There is something back in town that we could turn in. We'll go do that right now just because that's the right-ish thing to do. And there it is. Might be a skill point. I'll take it.
One left.
Nope. Okay. Currently, we're using this as our setup for our Leap Slam that we're not using. Hope to be using soon. Steel Skin and Summon Golem. So it's not the end of the world. We're only technically using this and the Arctic Armor. So, I'm looking at this. Oh, we don't even have, they're not strength and intelligence. So this is the one. This is technically it. This is going to be hard. I mean, we can use that one. If we don't use the Summon Golem, then we'd only need two. Yeah, we could do it this way. 2 reds and then a green. It would be nice if we had red, red, green, green, because then we could do faster attacks with the Leap Slam. And what's this green one? That's the Arctic Armor. That's interesting. So red, red, green, green would be cool to get. Because I don't think we're going to be using the Summon Golem. I mean, we're leveling it up, but I don't think we're going to be using it. We're going to take this for now. We're going to ID it. And compare it to... It doesn't have moat movement. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to try to craft it on there and do that. I just want to get the movement on there naturally. So let's dump it. And oh my gosh. We are going to need another... Oh, that's right. That goes in there. This goes in here. And this goes in our ring map. Let's do another dump tab, number 4. Move it up, drag it over, rename it, dump, and there we go. It's funny. I've never had 4 dump tabs before. You can also use a quad tab as a dump tab. I don't like using the quad tab as much. It's really tiny. A quad tab looks like this. Right here. Where is it? Quad. I mean, it's fine, but it's, you know, that would be worth... You could use that as a dump tab, but it's tiny. And I might. We'll put it up there and we'll use that next, I guess. See if that's okay to use. I might get used to using that. So we'll put it up here and we'll use that as our dump tab. I don't want to name that really a long name. We'll name that dump quad, DQ, quad dump, QD. And we'll try that as a dump tab. And if I feel comfortable with it, even though it's small like that, I think it could work. A lot of people use that as their dump tab, the quad tabs. We'll give it a shot. I just haven't been using dump tabs that much because I'm not usually making videos where I have tons of stuff that I'm getting. Let's go back in, and now we have this stuff, which will allow us to get through the Venom with that key. And it was over here, but this area reset, so it might not be this way again. Oh, but it is. I think that usually points to it if it's over here. I'm not perfectly sure about that, because I never really had to care too much, but that's usually the case. We'll see. It could be the case. And yeah, I would. Oh, it looks like we got Sulfite. And how much do we get from that? 40 out of that one. And another Sulfite. Oh, we can actually go find. We can do a couple things now. We can actually find that wall that we were missing. That easy. Oh, we're taking chaos damage, which goes right through our shield, our energy shield. So I was like, hey, my energy shield is still there, but it goes right through it and hits our health because it was poison. That's chaos damage. We'll take that just for fun, for rolling maybe. And there's like a 99 chance. I don't even know where the hideouts are that are hidden hideouts, but I think we've unlocked this before. The Baleful hideout, I've unlocked it. There's no doubt. And that's the third one, and now we've done it. Oh, there's a trial in here. This is a big thing. Oh, this is already 2 hours. Oh my god, time went by fast. Here's the trial. So now once we get through here and not die, come on. You know what might be interesting? I'm gonna bring up my summit. It's kind of nice. I've got a regen right here, so if I do take some damage, now I've got my regens guy out, and he'll get me back up to life. Maybe you know, instead of, I don't need attack, I need more of that. So I pop them out. It's kind of neat. I forgot that I could kind of shift my, I could shift my idea around there. So I've got them. Usually I don't have the option there. Okay. Come on. Really? And we might end up getting 2 columns and just using 2 golems like that. It is nice having regen. Because I don't have a lot or any, really. So I might actually do that just out of, you know, the comfortability. Nice. We're doing well. Easy. And I'm being sloppy on purpose because I have my regen golem out here with 11,000 mil mana regen. Interesting. So craft that onto something. And we'll take all these guys out. And now we've unlocked, by touching that, we've unlocked silver coin, all that kind of stuff.
The former is wisdom, the latter is...
And now it's all unlocked, so we can technically do the lab. I think we're going to save that for the beginning of the next episode too, though. Easy. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. They're all getting angry at me. And we're going to go back to our non-chicken way. So during the lab, running it, I'm definitely going to have this on in the trial. That'll get me through these trickier areas because it's only regenerating 76 life per second, but it's something. Might save me. Would have saved me the last time I died in there with that crazy trap. Now we're going to get our other guy back. And let's go have some fun. And by fun, we're going to go this way. Find the thing, find the thing. And before we go into the lab, I want to get one more level because that is we're going to get more specters, more everything. Our next point is a big point. A very big point. And then the 2 points after that are going to be more health for our minions and golems and everything. And we'll just jump through here. There. Oh my gosh, this is so nice, guys. Let's see how this fight goes. Is there a boss here? Sometimes there is right here, but not this time, but I mean. And away we go. Den. And now we're over here, and we're going to unlock this, go back to town. Could we do anything to this stuff? But we haven't unlocked anything yet that we really, really want to use. We want a new belt. We want a new shield. We want a lot of new stuff. Triple blue. Look at this. We're not even using this one. Why aren't we? Oh, because it's convocation and frostblink. So we technically, if we got a new weapon, we wouldn't even use the frostblink anymore. So we would just move that blue over to maybe, I don't know, down here. In fact, we could do this right now just to kind of prove it. Convocation, just to remind us, we're really, really, really not using this, you know? All right. Let's go to our stash tab, quad stash, and we'll just dump these in here. It's decent to use. I should use it. And we're gonna have to put this down here. That's the only tricky part where you have to like really be more precise. And I think we're in good shape. Let's take a look at where we're at. Oh, here's Rog and all the different traders from the expedition stuff now. We're gonna, as we get more points, we're really gonna get neat stuff from these guys. More points to spend. All right. The map, we're in Act 7. We will be entering Act 8 next time, and we need one more level. So I might just go right before the next episode. I'll go out and go in here and just level up and get enough experience to spend it on this important point. Oh, we're further away than we thought. I thought it was, for some reason, I thought it was right there. We are not. 3 points away. And I'm going to want probably this next point, but that's not even worth it. We'll just open up and go right into the lab. I think we'll be fine. We'll just remember to use this guy. In fact, I'll bring him out right now as a reminder. And he'll help us. He defends us a little bit, but the regen, I guess, will take over that. But that's a big thing for damage in the... We just have to remember to swap over once we get inside the actual aspirants, fighting Izara. We'll switch over to him. And then on the way to Izara, we'll switch to them. A little different, a little weird, but it'll work. And we're in good shape. We've learned a lot. Our gear is still objectively, I would rate our gear D+. Barely. Yeah, this is still D+ gear, guys. So you'll have this level of gear or better if you're paying even a fraction of attention as I. If you're paying attention like I am to defining things, your gear should be at least my level. And there's very good chance that you will have dropped better stuff than I have. This shield still is objectively terrible. We could probably upgrade it, and I might even find something in our dump tab. We have all this to go through. So it might be this item. +8 to all elemental resistances. That would be, technically objectively better. So, I mean, if we pulled that out, is that it's not even a rare item, though. What about a rare item? Movement speed. That's better. we aren't using these right now. We were, but now we're not. So, movement speed. And now we have +3 to all elemental resistances and some accuracy, and we can craft on there. So let's put it on right now. Now here's the thing. The use, we'll still put this on there because there's an outside chance that I need those 3 blue sockets back, but in general, I don't think so. Let's put that away. And let's craft on it as well and see what we can do to make it even a little better. Probably just life. And now we have 2 choices. The cheap one for 1 of these, or we could spend 6 to get a little better chance at higher life. We're just going to be cheap right now because we're going to upgrade this anyway, so probably. There we go. Now we've got an objectively better shield with some more movement. We've got movement on here now. And +3 to all resistances. And what else? Chance to avoid elemental ailments. Those are all a little bit helpful. Movement speed is nice. The nicest thing for us at this point. And our defenses are all capped, or almost capped, so that would have been nice if it would have been a little bit better of a roll. 3 versus 5 would have been capped, but we're fine. Alright, so with that, very cool. We're going to have more specters, more everything, more damage, more life on everything. We're getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And you'll be able to get through the campaign and into maps, and then we'll figure out how well we can do in maps. And you'll be able to do better in maps because you'll look up online, you'll say, hey, is there any really good items I should be using? And you'll be able to buy them for maybe 1 or 2 chaos. These unique items that really help you a lot. And I won't have that opportunity. I'm just going, I purposely went off of solo stuff found so that I wouldn't have an edge on you guys following this series. You guys will have the edge on me if you're doing Trade League. By far. Night and day edge. You have the potential to. Alright, so I'll wrap this up and we'll go on to the next episode. If you guys like this stuff, I like it a lot. Hit the like button or subscribe or comment, and that tells me to make more. I like this stuff. I'm finding out about minions. We're finding about them together. And probably this will be a bad build, but we can redo it, and we're learning. But so far, it's a build that's working, and if a build works, it works. It's killing stuff, it's killing the bosses, it's killing all the creatures around us really fast, so fast that I don't even see them die. I'm like, oh, that died. So that means it's working to me. Have a good one, and enjoy. And they look funny. They do look funny.